What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray Hill with another one. Tom MacDonald, me versus you. You can already see what he's gonna rap about. Democrat or Republican? Facts. The thumbnail got a ball. The thumbnail got a ball. I mean, it started this shit yet. This nigga's already rapping. Federico, cut the beat. A lot of people say this is all that Tom MacDonald knows how to do, is rap about politics. Brother, if you're good at something, do it. He's good at talking. He does the research. What he's talking is fact. He hasn't said anything that's false. So, I mean, if that's his form of rapping, it's still dope. It's still dope. That's the way I feel about it. Tom MacDonald, man. Stop playing with these niggas. It's on you.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof. There ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up. My kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up. Your president a racist, homophobic. Tried to over...
He's rapping like you guys talk in the comment section. That's how he's doing you guys. He's just bringing the comment section to life. That's what he's doing. He's bringing the comment section to life. He's talking like you guys talk. Hold on, let's bring that shit back, Thomas.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof. There ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up. My kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Facts. Hold up. Your president a racist, homophobic. Tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist. Just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do.
He's having complicated conversations with himself. You know how hard is it to have? That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say about that. But it's true. But if you let's sit down and let's really dive into this shit. Whoever thinks the president that we have right now is doing a great job, raise your hand. Crickets. Everybody knows that he's doing a horrible job. Were the numbers up when Trump was president? Yes, they was. Were there more jobs out there? Was gas cheaper? Was everything cheaper? Yes, it was. Unfortunately, Donald Trump's strategy worked. It helped the economy. And then, let's go Biden, or let's go Brandon. Fucked it up. He fucked it up. That's exactly what he did. He just fucked up everything. This is the fact that, like, we're living proof of it. We're living everyday lives. We go outside. We see the gas prices rising. We see that milk is now, you have to go and sell half your kid and 2 of your dogs in order for you to get a gallon of fucking milk. At my job, oil change prices fucking skyrocketed. Gas is expensive. Your oil change is going to be expensive. That's just how it works. The economy, our economy shit, we giving away money to other people for something that has nothing to do with us. Where that money could have gone to help a lot of these businesses hiring more people and doing shit like that. It could have gone to that. It could have gone to getting more jobs. It could have gone to to helping the people in this country, to helping the people that are starving and struggling in this country. That's the equivalent of me having $45, and that's the only money that I have, period, for me and my kids and my wife. $45 is the last dime, the last dollars I have. And then I see two teenagers fighting over a popsicle. And because of inflation, the popsicle is exactly $45. And I do this. Here you guys go. Now both of you can have it. And then I hear my kid crying because this nigga's starving. You understand what I'm saying? That made no sense. It's a lot of money that could have gone here where we need it. So when it comes to the argument between Trump and Biden, I will vote for Trump again. If he could do the same thing that he did when he was president before, yes. It was better for everybody. I say he's white supremacist, he's this and he's that, he supports this and he supports that. He's done a lot for the black community, and and the facts are out there. I don't understand how people can't see that. Is he a perfect president? Absolutely not. Trump wasn't a perfect president. And he got elected, and they lost his mind for the first couple of months. But he fixed a problem that we were having. He fixed it. I don't understand. Y'all weren't there. My Patriots looked a lot fatter than they look now. A lot. As a human being, Trump is probably a piece of shit. That's not my problem. My problem is, are you going to fix where me and my kids are living? That's my problem. Well, fuck if you're racist. You could be racist and put racism aside and do your shit. And do your job well. And he did his job well. I saw the benefits of Trump being in office. Absolutely I did. Go fuck what his personal thoughts is about me. Fix it. I don't go to my mechanic and tell my mechanic, Republican or Democrat. Don't touch my car. No, bitch, I don't want to do it. You do it. Just tell me how much and fix it. Well, fuck what he believes in, fix my car. Because if you end up doing something stupid to my car, for me to hurt myself or mess up my car even more down the line, I'm coming back to you and you're going to fix it anyway. So you're just making more work on yourself. Do your job, and that's all I need you to do for me. Trump did his job. I had babies when Trump was president. It was expensive. School was asking for money. Before. School was asking for money. It was a pain in our asses. Every time we saved a little bit, it had to go to something. Trump became president. That shit went away. We were able to save. We were able to do things. Trump affected my household when we became president. Biden, this nigga is sleeping. That nigga said, my man Barney said, in order for us to be protected 100% from storms and hurricanes and tornadoes and shit like that, get the vaccine. Those words came out of his mouth. That man has 2 left feet. He can't go downstairs. I don't know why y'all niggas don't reconstruct the White House so they could all be ramps all over the fucking house. This nigga cannot go downstairs. He trips everywhere he goes. I think it's the people that work for him that don't like him. that are tying his shoelaces together. That's why he keeps on fucking up. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Do is talk trash, drag queens in classrooms, hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids, look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault, stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't...
See, nah, but that's... Nah. It ain't about nah. You ain't taking my gun, I'll slap the dog shit out of you. Go ahead, I wish a nigga would. That's one argument that I can't agree with. You pro-guns, but look what's going on. I'm going to tell you something right now, the ones that don't know. I was born and raised in the hood. Do you honestly think the people that I was around try to get a gun legally? When there's a will, there's a way. If a human being wants to do something and their mind is focused on doing that shit, they will get a gun. It doesn't matter if it's legal or not. What we need help with is these kids and helping them mentally. That's what we need help with. Because if we see the signs and we speak and we try to fix it right then and there, maybe that kid got a shot that he won't do nothing stupid. But there's a lot of parents out there that ignore that shit and let the kid do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And then when he ends up doing some stupid shit like that, do you want to blame it on guns? No, my nigga. Without a person pulling the trigger, a gun is a staple. It's a stapler. It's not worth nothing. You can't do nothing with a gun staying still by itself. It takes a fucking idiot that makes a decision to do that. If people focus more on kids' mental health instead of all this other bullshit, why don't you try to cut the fucking cut it right in half and stop doing all this long legwork? Catch them before they make the decision. If you're a friend, if you're a teacher, if you're a bus driver, if you're a mom or a dad, or a sister, or a brother, a cousin, a friend, whoever. If you see something weird about this person, you see a drastic change for the worse, attack it then. Get that person help then. And then you don't have to worry about this person picking up a gun and doing something stupid. I don't understand what you motherfuckers don't get about this whole entire universe, this world is ran by human beings. They have these barbaric thoughts in their mind sometimes, and they make the decision to do something stupid. Can't fucking blame the gun for doing what the gun was made to do. Blame the person that decided that they wanted to do it. I don't like that argument because no. You know what it is? For me, every single fucking day that my kids go to school, I go to work worried. Because I'm so far from the kids' school that I don't know if I could get there in time if something happens. Y'all niggas is wildin'. People make bad decisions. Not items, not things that we made. We're the ones that make that decision. I hate everybody wants to blame something on something fucking else. No, it's you. It's whatever.
It's look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault. Stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't agree with you is just a bigot. You're a fascist, you're a Nazi. You just mad because you triggered. You're just jealous of the left because we're progressive and we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I heard this old joke. This is an old joke. You know how you can tell when a lawyer is lying? When they're talking. That joke goes for anybody that works for the government. The government that is the ones running the show. Fuck that. Anytime a cop stops me and it's going to start some bullshit, I want to see my lawyer. I say lawyer from the get-go. I want to see my lawyer. I'm not going to talk to you. You crazy? Y'all going to start getting me in my feelings, buy me a cheeseburger and a fucking large fry, and then you going to get all nice and sweet, going to let me smoke a cigarette? You going to put the pack in front of me with the light like, smoke. You going to do all that for me? No, guide me, Mr. Martinez, please. Mr. Martinez, Mr. Martinez. Where were you in the night Mr. Martinez was there? Can't trust a motherfucker to fucking throw him. You have to understand, and when you're looking for a lawyer, you have to look for a lawyer that has a history that people's dealt with. Word of mouth is everything. People will tell you if that lawyer fucked them or not. People will tell you that lawyer is one of the good ones or he's one of the motherfuckers that's in somebody's pocket. They'll tell you that. So word of mouth is everything when it comes to finding a lawyer. When you find a good one, you stick to that good one. Because there's not a lot of them out there. That's a fact. You meet somebody that's going to be there for you and for the best interest of you. And nobody else. Factual. But all these government officials that you know, are taking money and doing this and doing that and doing all this crazy shit. The ones that run this motherfucker, the ones that push the agenda, the ones that make the decision to do all this stupid shit that's going on in this world. Those motherfuckers do not give a flying fuck if we kill each other. They don't care. Do you know how much money funeral homes make? People die every day. You think the government don't got their pockets in that? You crazy if you think they do. They don't. Give a fuck if we kill each other. That's just more another 30, 40 right there. Another one bites the dust. They don't give a fuck. I've been saying this from the beginning of all. We need to stop letting them push us against each other. We need to open our eyes and see what's going on. And that's the problem. People don't want to admit that. And people don't want to admit that they were fooled. People don't want to admit that they got bamboozled or anything. They don't want that because it's embarrassing and they don't want to be embarrassed. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you're stupid and you're dumb. And that's my opinion. People say, oh, I got freedom of speech. No, there's a lot of times that I've seen, a lot of situations that I've seen that your freedom of speech got you fucked up. So it ain't the law, is one of these haters out here. So either way, you fucked. Be yourself, believe in what you want to believe in, but also have that open mind of understanding that other people are not going to think the way you think. So you're going to have to think for yourself and learn how to block all that bullshit. We've been here long enough in this earth to understand that we understand change. We can feel change when change happens. And we can see when something's going good and something's getting progressive. We feel it. We see it in our paychecks. We see it in less stress. And we see it in a lot of things. Let that be your guide to know who the fuck to vote for. Vote Vibe Gang 2025.
On the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do it.
And that's another reason why I like Tom MacDonald. It's another reason why I like Tom MacDonald, because he starts bringing up this conversation. He brings up the conversation that actually, if you really think about it, needs to be spoken more than anything else. Because things are going to change, and they're going, and if this election comes up and nothing changes, I feel sorry for our future, all of our futures, all of it. We're not in a good area right now as a whole. Forget about YouTube. Forget about who I think is a better rapper. This is deeper than that shit. This is like your livelihood. This is your life. That should be more important than anybody thinking somebody's a better rapper than the other. So when you bring up these facts and you bring up these conversations, and people start talking in the comment section, people start doing interviews about the conversation that he's having right now with himself. People start having that, you know, that dialogue. So maybe if we don't get a million, maybe we could get 1,000 people to say, you know what, it makes sense. They're out for themselves. You need to be doing the same thing. You need to be doing the same thing. Do whatever you need to do to survive. That's what we know. That's what we know how to do. So survive. With the administration that we've been having, people are barely surviving. People are homeless. People are dying. Things are happening in this world, and the stress. And you think that doesn't bring stress on people and trigger some people to do crazy shit? You think that none of this is not connected to what the fuck we do on a daily basis and what we lack on a daily basis from our president right now? Y'all niggas want another 4 years of the same shit? Then vote Biden. It's that simple. If y'all comfortable right now with how your country is going, then vote Biden. Maybe you know a secret that we don't. We gotta do what we gotta do to survive. Fighting each other about this? Or what is that doing? Bringing you more stress. Because I don't give a fuck what anyone says. We're all human. When somebody sends you a negative comment about anything you have said, it's going to hit you a little. You're human. You could play it off like, but it still hits you because you're like, yeah, dude, I think I'm doing something positive. And then there's always got to be that one dumb nigga. But that's what it is. You learn how to deal with it. You learn how to be like not let it bother you. But at the very, 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 very small piece of your heart, that shit's still like, ugh. I don't want to hear it. It's good if you don't agree with me. That's the whole point of this. Don't agree with me. Let's find a happy middle and find the solution. How about that? How about we have an adult conversation and actually talk about these conflicts and these things that are going on in this world or in this country? Like other countries are like literally laughing at us. Like, yo, what happened? And that's what they said. So when these rappers talk about bringing America back, the United States back to the way it was when it was a simpler time, when we knew what needed to be done and we did it. The presidency has always been up and down, up and down, up and down. We've never had a perfect president yet. You may have your own opinion of who's a perfect president, but your perfect president is somebody else's shitty president. So that's your opinion on what he did. Because why? Because of what he did for you, your situation. That's all I gotta say. I promise. 24 minutes. This is gonna be an hour. What the fuck are you talking about?
Anything to get you screaming. Screaming. My president draining the swamp, we building walls. Your president opened the border for one and all. Now there's murderers and criminals evading the law. Walking right into America, our safety is gone.
Well, let's hold on. Let's not put it all on the immigrants. Let's not put it all on the immigrants. There's a lot of immigrants that come to this country, and they come to this country illegally, And they're doing the jobs that most Americans don't want to do. Let's keep that shit 100. Please. Let's keep that 100. That's the reason why they always get the job. Because they're just, what they're trying to do? What are they trying to do? What's the key word? Survive. And they're going to do it by any means necessary. If they have to go and work and do the same job that you're doing and get paid a fraction of what you're getting paid, and do a great job. Let me add that on top of the amazing fucking job. We have a lot of people born and raised in the USA that have a lot of fucking issues. They're doing their murderings and their rapes just as much as the immigrants that are coming in here. That is a human disease. That is not a race disease. That is not a country disease. That is a human disease. So I don't look. My parents were not here. They came here illegally. They did what they did, and they got to this country legally, and that's cool. But they still are not from this country, and they busted their ass for 16, 17 years of my life to make sure that I had a home, food, and clothes on my back. They weren't drug addicts. They were workaholics. All they did all the time was work to make sure we got what we needed. A good education, food, a home, a clean home, and anything that we needed, we had it. I said needed, not wanted. That's two different things. So I don't like what people, like, I get what you're saying. Yes, that obvious that there's a lot of criminals coming across the borders. I get it, yes. I understand that. But not everybody that's crossing that border is coming for those reasons. That's putting people in that's putting every single person that has come to this country from Mexico to be pretty much flagged a fucking rapist or a murderer or a drug addict or a drug dealer or a cartel or whatever. A lot of them come out here to do a lot of work that you don't want to do. So I don't agree. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. And I understand, Tom, it's just painting a picture. I get it. It's just when I hear it, knowing my parents were immigrants and they came down here and they busted their ass. My mom and my dad left their backs at their job. Of how much they worked for me and my sisters to have a fucking Catholic school tuition for 8 fucking years. They had 4 kids. And they did that for us so we could get an education, so we could get religion, so we could get the best schools that they could offer in our area in Brooklyn. So that's the way I feel about it. I know there's a lot of people like, fuck them immigrants, send them fucking back. All right, cool. I get why you say that, but let's not put all immigrants into that category, because no, that's not how that fucking works. I got a little flustered. Hold on, let me drink some water before I continue. I knew I should have not done this one.
Our president ended pandemic, saved the economy, and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smokes crack. I don't care about that, honestly. He's raising all our wages. He can't raise his children properly. You obviously pro-life. A woman's choice is your right. I feel like abortion is important and you don't like. You're treating it like birth control. You're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter and I also meant unborn life. You're
He's just saying. He's just saying, but like what he's also painting in this song is there's always going to be a rebuttal back and forth. That's the argument. We're so pig-headed that we just keep on going back and forth, and we're always going to have a rebuttal for anything that anyone says that is opposite of what we believe. So we're always going to be playing this ping pong game, back and forth, Going back, oh yeah, but he did this. Oh yeah, but he did that. Oh yeah, but he did this. Oh yeah. And you're going to keep on going. And you're never going to come to an agreement. It's never going to happen. Us as humans, when we really, really, really believe in something, we're going to say anything to win the argument. You ever got into a fight with your wife or your husband? Majority of the time, you guys say the shit you say to see who's going to win this argument. Who's going to make somebody cry. That's the goal. I'm going to make you cry. And her goal is I'm going to make him cry. The same fucking thing. That's all that it is. We all need to just leave it all alone, reset, and say, hey, what do we do now? How much more? And I'm not saying that Trump is innocent by no means necessary. He got found guilty, so he ain't innocent as shit. But he did do one thing for this country, and he gave this country a heartbeat again when he was president. Whatever the fuck he does outside of his job, I don't give a fuck. Because he's not dumb enough, and he could be clearly, you could see if he's purposely doing something to hurt the black community. I haven't seen that. He could say whatever he wants. Trump is a nut. It's a nut. That mouth doesn't shut, and he's going to tell you exactly what the fuck he feels. But the one thing that he did do is fix the problem.
So clever, go ahead, make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back better, there'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk, all you got is mean tweets. It's free speech, call the cops, dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without
defunded the, because they called the cops, they defunded the police. I'm just saying. Yeah. The red hoodie's winning the argument. I'm just saying he is. He's making good points. What Trump say? How about all lives matter? I don't know how to do his accent. I'm a nigga. Doesn't work. It's a lot of things that I do believe that of Trump. Like I agree with some of his beliefs. There are some that I don't. Just like with anything, I'm not gonna agree 100% with everybody I meet. I don't even agree 100% of the time with my wife. The fuck makes you think I'm gonna agree with our president 100% of the time? No. But there are some things that he said he was gonna do, and he did it. That was enough for me. Am I right or am I wrong though? The facts is out there. Y'all can see the facts. Y'all can see the facts. That's cool.
All you freaks. This is America, homie. If you don't like it, you can leave. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No.
What did I just say, my nigga? Me and Tom got that power that we read each other's minds. We got that Dr. Xavier Magneto relationship. You reading what my thoughts are right now. I just said that, bruh.
Screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. Right. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat, old, young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming,
See how these niggas should stop arguing? They're like, who was that? Is that Jesus? Oh my God. And like I can see Tom is full, like, fuck all of you. I'm more of let's go for what's gonna benefit us on our everyday, day-to-day life. That's what I'm about. So if this, but it's hard to tell if somebody new comes into play and we don't know him from Adam, and he gets elected president, and then we don't. Is he gonna fix it, or is it's like a guessing game? Are we gonna fucking have a better life, a better value of life out here in the United States? If a new guy comes into play, I don't know. It's hard to tell because they could say anything. It's a bunch of presidents that's proved that already. They could say anything they want in the debates. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this. And there's a lot of them that didn't come through. So let's just say fuck it, man. Let's go find a piece of island, like a nice size island. And let's all just go there. We have like tiki night every night. We'll make a pool that's in the center of the island, so it's so big that anybody can swim. Like, yo, where you going? I'm gonna go to work. Yo, I'm gonna swim there, my nigga, and then you just swim. Oh, wait, that's what we need to build, man. I swear to God. Let me get rich to see what happens.
Hey, then they tell you who to fight till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
Damn, Tom, like, smile, my nigga. Woo. I can't. If Tom ever looked at me like that, bro, it's just straight up either we fighting or you are constipated and your stomach's hurting. So you know how when you constipate and your stomach hurt, that you stay in one pose and you can't move? You can't look at me like that, brother, because those are fighting words, bro. I'm a dirty fighter, so you better relax. You see, that's why I fuck with Tom so much. Is because he gets that out of me. I don't like talking about politics. I don't like talking about nothing. But every time I'm in a Tom MacDonald reaction, it makes me get out of my shell and talk about how I feel sometimes. Now, like I said, you guys, some may agree with what I'm saying. A lot may not. And I get it. But these are my opinions. This is the way I've seen after living 40 years in this world, in the United States. And I've seen how things change depending, and I've seen from the background, this president said this president said that, this guy got elected. Well, he's not doing what he said. And I see all of it. And let's not start thinking about this hoping thing that we're hoping that we all get together and everything. No, that's never gonna happen because we're humans, and we're always gonna fight each other. We're always gonna be addicted to each other. That's just what it is. Survival. It should be everybody's focus. It's survival. We already know what we got from Trump. We already know what we got from Biden. You make the decision. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all of that. I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute. I got a lot more coming. Peace. Relax. That's fine.